And my mom and my Uncle Kevin have a terrible relationship. Ever since my dad and my mom had split up, my mom was very into like the money and everything else, and trying to get the money. And so I guess that made my Uncle Kevin like really pissed off that she was kind of like digging out the Von Erich funds and everything.
Right.
And so they had this, and probably more stuff than that. I mean, they have this tension that like you can, you can't be in the same room with each other. Like we were doing the Hall of Fame last weekend, and they were just like, "Hi, how are you?" And like it was just awkward. I have my Hall of Fame ring on.
Nice. How's Kevin holding up mentally? With everything that he's experienced.
I think he is in the most peaceful state of mind he possibly ever was. Right now in Hawaii, I think he's kind of learned to deal with all of the deaths and everything else, and really just kind of find like his center and his peace with all of this stuff that's happened. And he finds that in Hawaii and nature. My Uncle Kevin is very like the nature boy kind of thing. Always likes to be outside. Doesn't take showers inside. I don't know if y'all know that, but he takes it in the river or into the swimming pool. He doesn't like when it rains. He puts the buckets out to be able to wash his hair with that kind of stuff. And he is all into. He never wears shoes, and if he does, they're flip flops with holes in them. Yeah, like when I saw him in a tux, it was the first time I've ever seen him like without holey jeans and a t-shirt.
Right.
So he's just. I think that's where he finds his comfort is in outside. So, and that's all you do in Hawaii. So he's happy.
When you told, I guess, Kevin about, taking part of FCW, what was his reaction? Was he, pretty much go for it, or?
Yeah, he was like, well, do whatever you want to do and just do it the right way and, always be honest, always do this. He's very, good at this, quotes and, so I was like, okay. He was like, just represent us the right way. Da, da, da. When I went out there, I wanted me to wear these skimpy outfits, which I don't mind,
If you have it, show.
Right.
All right.
He does not have that philosophy. And he didn't like that. I mean, he'd call me and be like, Lacey, da, da, da. Lacey, are you doing Playboy? Lacey, I read this. And I'm like, Uncle Kevin, stop looking at the internet.
Right.
I didn't even know you knew how to use that. Go outside. And a lot of people think Uncle Kevin was the only one with the family. And that's his fault, because he would even say, I'm the only one that had a family. And we're like, hello. What about his kids,
Right.
And so a lot of people didn't know about us. And so I'm glad that I could make them realize who we are and,